So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. DiMarco plays it short. Chance to... Gets his head on it! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Costa Corta. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. Ball's gone out of play. Sucic. Rijkaard. And Mateus.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
DiMarco.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And this is Maradona. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, played right into his path. Might be danger. Chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rashford receives it in a wide position. Now it's Thuram. Mateus.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is expertly dealt with. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Adams. And it's Marquinhos. Rodri. Now Costa Corta. And it's Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good. And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now there's a Gerrard! Off the post! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gerrard Just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Indonesia really could have done without this. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto, numero 14.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Now it's Rashford. Sucic. Now it's Batistuta. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's DiMarco. Deep cross. Tries to get it clear. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pass somewhat off target. Played with finesse. And this is Berbatov. Real chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ha segnato al 40esimo minuto, numero 11. Berbatov!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Thuram.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's the throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the right. Rashford.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Indonesia are looking to break at pace. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Rashford. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the action is back underway.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a promising position, and the cross comes in. Griezmann gets it away. And it's been taken short. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he welcomes it in. Turan receives it in a good position here. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Marquinhos. Costa Curta. And it's Maradona. A probing pass. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can clear their lines. They get a throw in. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Rashford.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Knocks it out wide. DiMarco. Costa Curta with the clearance. Looking to play him in. DiMarco has it out wide and in space. Rodri gets it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. Sucic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Griezmann. Now Costa Curta. Maradona. Now Costa Curta. Gerrard. And it's Maradona. And Maradona. Played out to the left flank. Beckenbauer does really well there, strong defending. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cambio di giocatori.
Rodri. And this is Bojan. Bojan Krkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. DiMarco has crossed into the middle. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Zanetti gets into some space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Bojan. Batistuta. He's in space and looking for options. That's a sharp pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Numero 32. Numero 8.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That has been slung wide.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Zanetti. And he was quick to react.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Now it's
minuti di
Hazard.
recupero.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Berbatov. Oh, what a climb! And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
A dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Played out wide. Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. It's out for a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all.
And the finish! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Zanetti. Oh, nice touch. He has found the way through. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Adams. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gerrard. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And it's Maradona. And here's Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Batistuta. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. Maradona. Turns back here, probably the best option. Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Showing great feet there. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Maradona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gerrard. Here's Maradona. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Gerrard. Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ball played for Conte. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played out towards the right wing. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly... Chance, surely! That's going to go a long way. And it's Maradona. Gerrard, played out to the right. Griezmann gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. Out of play for a goal kick. Here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Rashford. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Zanetti. Conte. That's Cannavaro. Adams. And it's Cannavaro. Now Modric. Triol. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Rodri. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Let's bat it, takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Griezmann. And it's Maradona. And he's looking to catch him up. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Batistuta. He is through here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Back in once more. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Gerrard. Over to the left. And it's Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here's Rodri. And here's Batistuta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Griezmann. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. And he shoots! Probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rashford. Van Dijk. And it's Marquinhos. And it's Batistuta. He He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Maradona. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a shot! Modric. And Serginho. Modric. Serginho. Batistuta. Griezmann. And here's Rashford. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Maradona plays it short. That is lovely. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Bojan. Gerrard niggles his way through. And he was alert to it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Fired deep. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Indonesia making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Sao Paulo grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Sao Paulo really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's picked it up out wide. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Indonesia finding their passes. Great defending, strong and determined.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he can clear it away. He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bojan. Now, can they get him away? Oh, sweet! And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 10, Substituição em andamento. Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Beckham, not the most accurate pass. And here's Azar. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração para nosso Fundo de Caridade Global.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Haaland! Goal! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 5 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Little pass back. Rashford receives it in a wide position. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a smartly directed ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. Bellingham, terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been cut short. Could move up a gear here. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Rashford. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's straight offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Played into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Looking for options, for movement. Real chance here. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maradona. Oh, such a clever touch. Griezmann caresses it through. Can he finish? They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckenbauer. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maradona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Serginho. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's nice. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it. Big chance! He has done it! And again they hit the front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking tidy in possession here. Adams. Cafu. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a throw. Rashford. For Joelinton.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Batistuta. And it's Maradona. Oh, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious! Batting goal! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Just a quick request.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland. And he's heaved it away. That's good play. And this is Bernardo Silva. Shot could... And the finish! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Rodrigo!
Madrid go into the lead. And it's Rashford. He's picked his way through. Rashford with the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Played back in. Keeper's dealt with that. Kante clears it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, Bernardo Silva! It's, oh, what has happened here? And he whips it in. That's really well cleared. Indonesia needing a change of fortune here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Indonesia finding their passes. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Griezmann kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte. Batistuta. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Griezmann.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well measured. And it's Joelinton. Oh, important interception. Can he spark a counter here? That's good running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Joelinton and Maradona.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Griezmann.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rashford. Oh, some tackle that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Maradona tries to thread one through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely pass. It's Bale! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Griezmann. Number 17. Joelinton. Coming on the field. Number 27. Bayern. Number 8. Beckham. Number 22. Gerrard. Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Indonesia, number 18, Batistuta. Coming on the field is number 11, Berbatov.
Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No way through. And the counter is on. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Azar. Looking for the run. Drill chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7.
Indonesia making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's clever. Forlan. Delivers with wit. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, red. Nice interception. And the number on the board is 3. Zico. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Bale. Cafu. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And he's there to clear it. And it's skewed away. And now the breakaway. Rafinha. Adams. Rafinha. And it's Hakimi. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's played in. Maradona gets rid without sophistication. Taken back almost at once. It's Xabi Alonso. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that's been drilled in. Maradona. And it's Berbatov. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. Joelinton.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Ah, such a clever touch. Indonesia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's hoisted clear. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Oh, smashing header! Cleared without complication. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kökçü. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Griezmann cuts out the pass. Goes looking wide. Now it's Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer for Japan after 20.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yamal gets into a good position. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at the space here. Looking to play him in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Albert Ferrer. Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Maradona. Griezmann. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets to show off his quick feet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played into space. Adams can get it clear. Linton. And it's Maradona. Kukçu shifted it to the flank. That's tidy. And it's Kukçu. Out towards the flank. Maradona. And Berbatov. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rafinha goes steaming forward. Oh, super ball! Swings it across. Marquinhos clears it away. Back in once more. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
The latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
The second half then, just getting going. Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, good spread. And it's Albert Ferrer. Skims one in. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Xabi Alonso plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos. Adams.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
That's a good ball out wide. Hakimi running with the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe is onto this. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Crossed into the middle. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Maradona.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Griezmann. That has been slung wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Kante does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Griezmann! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
We have got changes
Griezmann.
here from both sides, in
Coming on
fact.
to replace him is number 27, Bayern. Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In with the challenge. Looking for the run. Now it's Doué. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been won straight back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out. And a shot! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Conte.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Substitution.
That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, what a climb! Van Dijk gets it clear. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big...
Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Rashford. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Van Dijk. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bojan. And it's Rodri. Now it's Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it. Xabi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 11, Berbatov. Coming on the field is number
I think
21.
he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Perez. Referee has just said play on. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Lampard. Hakimi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
We are glad
So
to
many
inform
thanks
you
to Jim
that
Beglin.
today's
That's all we have
match
time
day programs
for.
are available
Good evening
from
to you.
stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.